All right, y'all, we're taking a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad. Gonna diagnose it if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So BLCS is when the unique CTRL of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. That means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking somewhere on our Boudoir Facebook ad, which means our ad is entering fewer than 6 out of every 100 women's brains, which means fewer than 6 out of every 100 women that our ad reaches, we actually have a non-zero chance of them buying from us. So we actually got to get this number as high as possible, but 6% is the minimum. Below 6%, we got a real problem, and we got so much more we can get out of it. That's because a unique CTRL under 6% is not normal. It's actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. Extremely common, seems like everyone's got it, and everyone believes it's normal, but it's not. It's a symptom of a deeper root cause. The deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes, which we'll see more about at the end of the video. We also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser. So our universe is taking shape here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. And BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico. Treatment takes about a week. We know this because we invented this. We've done it a bunch already. And pretty simple, we duplicate the original ad, leave that one, running or off, whatever, and we treat the duplicated ad. Once the duplicated ad is treated, after about a week, then we keep whichever one rolling, which has the highest metrics. And it's always been the Boudoir Pico treated ad has the highest metrics after. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment. So we move from having the 3 pre-click mistakes to now we have pre-click alignment. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads, aka, our unique CTR all is above 6%. Finally. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So this is our full universe here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. And then we got treatment, solution, Boudoir Pico, takes about a week. We achieve pre-click alignment. We become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. So that's our universe. Now my residency, we now found some Boudoir Facebook ads, brought them back to the hospital, tested them. First one, and its unique CTRL was 4.3%. So we can see that since unique CTRL is under 6%, BLCS is present, aka yes, Boudoir low click syndrome. But now we got the solution for that. BLCS treated with Boudoir Pico. Takes about a week, so we did that. We did the treatment, got the unique CTRL up to 6.88%. And we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 37% of ad spend. So they're spending 10 grand a month on that original Boudoir Facebook ad. Now they only need to spend $6,300 a month on the Boudoir Pico trade ad to get it into the same number of women's brains. So it's a difference of $3,700 a month that they can simply pocket. They don't have to spend it. Is 100% that was being wasted before. It's like pocket that $3,700 a month, like phantom profit, bonus profit, and not actually, well, after 12 months, they're it's like a 40K bonus for no extra effort, no servicing more clients, nothing, just simply by being more efficient. Next, part of my residency, second part, found a second Boudoir Facebook ad, brought it in to the, brought it into the hospital and found that the unique CTRL 1.39%. So unique CTRL under 6%. We know that BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. So we know we can solve this that way. We got the solution. So we treated it with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, and got the unique CTRL up to 9.13%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 84% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on that Boudoir Facebook ad, then they Well, now they only need to spend 1.6 grand a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad, and they'll get their ad into the same number of women's brains. So 8,400 that was being wasted, now they pocket it. They don't need to spend it anymore. 100% of it was being wasted on the original. So it's kind of like $8,400 a month phantom bonus um, that they're acquiring. And as a result, more and more, at the end of 12 months, that's something like 100K phantom bonus back in their bank. Um, and essentially, without doing really any extra work. Finally, I had a patient come through. So his unique CTRL 5.03%. So okay, unique CTRL under 6%. We know that BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. And as a result, well, we've got the treatment. So we treated it with Boudoir Pico, takes about a week. Got the unique CTRL up to 15.35%. Found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 67% of ad spend. So if you're spending 10 grand a month in the original Boudoir Facebook ad, he now only needs to spend 3,300 bucks a month on that Boudoir Pico treated ad to get that ad into the same number of women's brains. And that difference, 6,700 bucks a month, he no longer has to spend. He keeps it in his pocket. $6,700 like phantom bonus basically every single month. And as a result, after 12 months, it's like an 80K bonus, not having to do any extra work, nothing. So overall, the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. I mean, look at the numbers here. We got wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. Take the average of those numbers, it's probably somewhere between 50 to 60%. So, and if they're spending more than 10K a month with a lot of Facebook ads, then approximately 5K a month of wasted ad spend can be eliminated, and they can actually keep that in their pocket. And that's kind of like 60K over the next year, approximately. So the average would go off, so approximately half their ads per year. So now we're going to look at this. So diagnosis, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So we got the below creative cluster mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is that we believe that everything Facebook says we should fill out when creating the form or when creating the ad is actually what we should fill out and is best for us. But no, it's actually best for Facebook. The result of trusting Facebook and doing this is way more women scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ads than necessary, which Facebook likes because it makes they can serve more ads per unit time, so Facebook actually makes more money per unit time. But actually, it pulls our unique CTRL under 6%, and it actually increases the probability that we have BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. Okay, looking at the creative, got the all right, pay your age Boudoir birthday session. So this looks like, so this is like looks like an ad mistake. So the false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we believe that a Boudoir Facebook ad should look like an ad because other ads on Facebook look like ads, other Boudoir Facebook ads look like ads. So everyone can't be wrong, can they? Well, every ad I've seen and checked out has had BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. So consequences of making this mistake is way more women gonna be scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ads than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6% and contributing to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. Finally, we're going to look at the Seymour headline up here. First 2 3/4 lines, Facebook mobile newsfeed. We're only using first 2 lines. Now the Bays of Martinsville, West Virginia, this age, Okay, so yeah, we got the lack of context mistake here. The false belief it's causing us to make this mistake is we believe we put the, you know, enough context in here to pull the maximum amount of women in, or the optimized amount of women in, to our Boudoir Facebook ad and click on it, somewhere on it, and that is incorrect. So the consequence of this is way more women gonna be scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary, when they could have been clicker inners and our ad would have entered their brain, but they simply scroll on by and we waste that money. So that pulls our unique CTR under 6%, contributing to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. All right, so my diagnosis. Yes, I believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome, and, well, since its unique CTR is probably under 6%. So if you're a Boudoir low click advertiser and your unique CTR of your Boudoir Facebook ads, you've got BLCS, so it's under 6%, and you want to pull more profit out of the business because more boudoir photographers entering the market every day. It seems like when someone gets a new camera or a new iPhone, and they're actually joining all the mom groups, offering the $50 shoots. But you want to pull more profit out, get more optimized, get more out of your ad spend. Because price is going up for everything, kind of in real life all over. And so if you're spending more than 10 grand a month and you want to save approximately, 50% of that ad spend, eliminate that, put that back in your pocket, which would be about 60 grand over the next year, then shoot me a DM when my patient intake form happens. Well, when I open for new patient intake, my DMs are closed right now, but my DMs do open. Shoot a DM at that time, and we'll see if you qualify.